Hey guys, what's crack-a-lackin'? Hope everybody's doing good. Somebody give me a 5 for 5 in there when you guys start coming in. I know there's no intro on this one. I'm using a different computer and I haven't got my intro moved over yet. So yeah, but we are here and we are here. What's up, Geo Huff? What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. We're going to give it a couple minutes here, and then we'll get rocking. I just want to make sure everybody has a chance to kind of shuffle in when they get a second. If you guys want, you guys can share it out. Just kind of let me know what's up, and we'll go from there, right? So it'll be 5 for 5, guys. Can you guys hear me? Just want to make sure. Hey, Pamela, Miss Hunt. Angelo holding it down in the Bronx, baby. Yoga. Art, Randy, CW. Who got the first one in here today? Let's go find out. Who was first in here? Sissy, what's up? Geo Hub, George, Becca, good to see you. So we're 5 for 5? Okay. I'm just going to kind of jump into it, guys. We got some stuff going on, right? Yeah, it's significant stuff. And if you guys looked at my thumbnail, you seen an image from SDO, okay? And I showed you the ones from 2018, exactly 4 years ago today. And then I put the 2022 there also. Actually, I may be able to pull that up real quick if I have it here. Let's find out. Let's see if it'll let me. No. I just want it to open. Okay. There you go. There it is. I'm not sure if it's there or not. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but can you guys see that or not? I don't know. Probably not. Because it's not showing up on my window. Okay. So we'll just kind of skip that. But you guys seen the thumbnail, right? So we're going to kind of just move into what we got to talk about tonight. I don't want to make this a very long one because, I did an hour and a half last time. And guys, let's just face it. People just, I had enough views on it. That's not really what I'm worried about. But I do want to make sure that everybody has a chance to see it and get the information and everything. So that's my goal, right? So anyway, we had a big flare pop off. And we are going to go over here to ISWA to check that out real quick. Again, guys, I'm using a different computer here, and it's not quite the same. So that's, yeah. I just got to make sure that, matter of fact, I think I'm just going to do that so I can keep something up here that I need to. I'm sorry, guys. This is a little haphazard because this is something new. I haven't did a live stream on this computer yet, and that's what I'm doing right now. So hopefully you guys can stick in there with me, and we'll again, we'll check it out here in a second, and we'll keep moving, right? So we're gonna go now. Let's make sure it's up on OBS. Oh, man, this is it's a little it is different. I'll tell you that right now. It's a little different. But I'll get it. So this is ISWA, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of play these movies for you. And first thing, I guess what we'll do is we'll just go here. This is NOAA, guys. So again, this is they're forecasting. So what are we looking at? Well, we are looking at a G3, possibly. Geomagnetic storm here in the next day or so. That would be on the high end, I would think. We would more likely expect like a G2. Okay. This flare did fly off right in the middle. It was nothing that was it was big enough. It was an M-class flare, but it had a CME with it. Okay, and that's kind of what we're talking about here. So, with that being said, what we're looking at here, guys, we got the X-ray flux. Okay, back here, see where my cursor is? That right there is where the flare happened. So what we'll do, and I know I'm sorry again, guys. I'm gonna quit apologizing too, but I just want you guys to be able to see what you need to see, right? So let's do this. Okay, turn that into a movie. Now this right here, guys, is where the flare popped off. These are big sunspots. Okay, and so let me show you this one because I was going to show you this one anyway. Which one? This one. Okay, this is the current sunspots. Look at that. Ain't that kind of crazy? Anybody else think that's crazy? I mean, that's a little yeah, that's a lot. And so my point is that the sun is woken up. It's not going back to sleep. It's going to be like this from here on out. Now we're going to have lull times and all this and all that. But check out that sunspot right there. Yeah, if you can't tell that thing is, yeah, it's there and it wants everybody to see it. So, and again, I'm not trying to like overblow this either, but it most certainly is something to pay attention to. Okay, so what we need to do here, guys, is we got some coming in too, and yeah. So with this one here, let's go back here. This one here is the one that fired the flare. These over here are crackling already. All right. I mean, these things are, we've had multiple eruptions on the sun today. Just today. I'm not counting the past 2 days. I guess we could go check out seeds real quick. That's one thing I didn't pull up. And I had to put all my shortcuts, guys, and they're on my other computer, and it's just, yeah. I've been working on this forever, it feels like. So let me do this real quick. Sorry. Let's just do that. Okay. This is what we want right here. So look at that. Okay, that's today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back it up. I'm going to back it up a day. And we're going to make sure that we got this. So yeah. And I'll show you the Halo CME that was with it. Right there it is. Right there it is. So with that being said, guys, watch that just for a second. Hang in here for like 2 seconds. Okay. I got something happening in real life here. Give me 2 seconds, please. Don't go nowhere. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm sorry I had to go there and mute that for a second. I do apologize for that. I am going to be doing something here, and so yeah, that's I know I'm kind of all over the place, but it is what it is. But yeah. All right, guys. So I'm going to be, yeah. So if you look at that, if we go back a few days, let me go ahead and do that. If we go back a few days here, we're going to catch something here that is just like, yeah. Let's, there we go. That's the day before. So what we got? You got multiple eruptions. It's just not going to slow down. And I wish I could say that this isn't cool, but it is cool, right? So, yeah. Let me, God. Sorry, guys. I got real life happening. Give me 2 seconds. Man. You hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. I'm gonna mute myself though, because they can hear me talking. Um, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take care of something else real quick. But yeah, and I am sorry. I'm like all over the place. I do apologize. Yeah, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna go ahead and start running down through this. And if you look at their forecasting right here, look here in the next 24 hours, what we got? A G1, G2, G2, G1. Now these are hard things to forecast, but check this out. They're even saying more radio blackouts. There's a 40% chance of that happening. So what's that mean? Well, it means in order for that to happen, there needs to be more flares. That's how those things are generated. So they're expecting decent sized flares still. And with that being said, you know, it is what it is. You know, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, it definitely is something that's we need to keep an eye on, right? And we will. And you know, I'll probably be coming back on later on too, but I'm not leaving right now either. But if something else happens, I definitely will be here. Guys, I'm sorry. This new computer is just giving me a whole bunch of stuff I wasn't prepared for. I apologize. I really do. This is something that I didn't really expect to have to deal with here. So, but yeah, I do apologize. Thank you guys for sticking with me here. I know that, again, it's kind of all over the place. We're going to get going here. So, anyway, as we get going here, you can tell there's all those flares. We got multiple C-class flares that have eruptions with them, right? And we're talking about mid-range C, even a high C right here. I think that one was a C9, right? So with that being said, we can expect more and more things to start coming our way. And if we go back here to seeds, that's 2 days ago. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to fix this computer. All right. I think I got it now. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. This is something new to me. Okay. This is a computer that I never even thought I was ever going to have. Number one, it's a Samsung Note book thing. You can actually flip it over backwards, and it turns into a tablet. It's pretty cool. I can be mobile. You know, that's key for me to be mobile, guys. If I can't be a little bit mobile here, I wouldn't be doing any of that. Oh man, listening. Oh, okay, okay. And again, guys, thank you for sticking with me here. I know that this is a little bit all over the place because of this new computer, but that is what it is, right? I can't do much about that. So, if we're looking at this and we're looking at it the right way, we definitely got more and more eruptions coming. Okay, there's the big halo right there. Okay, watch it happen. Boom. Yeah. So boom. Hopefully, yeah, give me a second, guys. Okay. All right, here we go. So there it is. I know I keep saying give me a second. I do apologize, guys. My gosh. I've been saying that a lot, huh? But yeah. So this is a big Halo CME. And, and so let's look at today. What happened today? Look at that. I mean, it just keeps erupting. The sun's erupting all over the place. And I'm not trying to make a big deal about that, but it is significant. Okay. I don't want to ever overplay something. You guys know I really, really try not to do that. And, I can't help but get a little excited when I'm looking at stuff I think's cool. You know what I mean? This is not like grid down stuff. Okay, let me say that first and foremost. But let me show you stereo A. This is our side view. Okay, so if you guys remember my last live stream I did, I showed you guys the beginning of this. Remember what I said? I said I couldn't see this one missing us, and it most certainly did not. It didn't miss us at all. This thing is coming right at us. There's nobody even questioning that. Now the question is, how hard is it going to hit? And there's a lot of factors there. And just to be honest with you, we just kind of got a ballpark. We can never be that exact with it because there's so many factors involved, right? So yeah. Excuse me. Hey, Kathleen. But yeah, so that right there that's a substantial eruption, and it's right at Earth. Okay, I mean, I've not seen one this directed at us, concentrated like this for a long time. And what's going to happen is this is a slow moving CME. It's not moving all that fast. So what that means is it's going to depend on how dense it is. And the timing is going to matter too. So if we go over here and we check out NOAA again, we've got some geomagnetic activity already. So with that being said, that will help push that a little higher. Now, I do think that if you want to give an average to NOAA here, they do underestimate things, I think, just a little. And that's just my opinion. There's a lot of people that hold that opinion. But I think they do that because they don't want to alarm people, right? And let's just face it, guys. Unless you come out here and, well, I tell you what, let's go down here and unless we get to a G5 level geomagnetic storm, which would be coming from most likely an X-class flare, like an X10 or 20 or whatever we're talking about. Well, I mean, you can get, normal X-class flares can push you up higher levels geomagnetically, right? But the bigger ones, the ones I'm talking about here, is that. So as we keep moving along here, we don't want to over-exaggerate or under-exaggerate. So we do kind of lean towards caution, right? So with that being said, and I think they do the right thing here by, not throwing it out here because, they give you percentages. If everybody just came over here and looked at these, you would really get a good idea of what they're talking about. And they're even talking, February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, there's a 10% chance each of those days that there could be a radiation storm. Now, it probably wouldn't be all that great unless it was a huge flare. Because what they're counting on here, they're counting on this that forecasting is probably based off of having another flare. That's really the only way you're going to get that. So with our chances being up for having flares, naturally, the radiation storm chances go up too, right? But I haven't seen this sun cycle very often that they actually forecasted a KP of 6, okay? And remember, the KP, that index right there, directly correlates with G2 storm. That's just another number they used, another indice thing. So if you look at that, you can see how that goes up. Now, people ask me all the time, what is grid down situation? Well, guys, we would be talking X-class off of this chart. Way off of this chart. None of us, we might have seen one off the backside. I think it was in 2017. It was not fired at us, okay? But it was a huge CME that got fired off. I believe it was the west limb of the sun, and it went off towards the back. But remember, guys, we don't have detectors back there, so we don't know how strong it was. But they really thought that if that thing was fired at us, that would have been some issues. Now, we're not talking about grid down forever. What we're talking about is just, maybe some power outages and stuff. Wasn't a Carrington level or anything like that. But, guys, we can only dodge that bullet so often. It's going to happen eventually. Now, we don't want to keep that going, right? So, we don't want that fear. So why do we do this? Well, we got to be aware. That's why. If you're aware of something's going on, then you don't have to be scared about it, right? I mean, does that make any sense? Hopefully that makes sense to people. I really do hope that makes sense, because let me X off of that. Sorry about that. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next day here and show you. Here, this is a side view, right? Earth would be right here. The satellite would be right here. Okay, just pulled back towards your face. So nothing really happened much on the 31st from this angle. So if we go back the day before that one, check this out. See all those just on that day? That's the day the one got fired at us, the M-class flare. All this stuff was happening right now. Okay, so if I take you guys over to, because I don't think they have, let's see here if this thing is updated. Because we've had another eruption. You see that right on the end? And I'll show it. Okay, I'll back it up. See these? Okay, I don't know where those came from yet. There's not enough data there for me to really look at that. But this one kind of fired off. You can see it. So that happened. And that's something new. So that's what I'm talking about. We could have flares and CME still coming at us. I went and looked at this a little bit on the 304. And it seems to be like a filament release. It's what it looked like to me. But again, I have to wait and see what the data shows. But I think it's interesting. Again, we had an eruption here, and 180 degrees on the other side, it erupted too. How often do we see that? We see that a lot. And I don't know if there's any science behind that. I've never heard anybody else but me talk about that. That's just something I've noticed. It's just an observation. It could be a nothing burger. I don't know. But, it does seem that when we get these bigger eruptions, you'll have a smaller CME on the exact opposite side of the sun. And the way the magnetics work, it really could, we think we only have two poles. We don't, guys. That's all we talk about. But the fact of the matter is we got more than two poles. Okay? And I'm not going to get into that tonight because that is such a big subject. Okay? But look at these sunspots. Look at these things. Let's, oops. Look at that. Okay? Now, remember I said they got to have friends to play with, right? Know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at these. These are rotating in. This one's still in a position, if it fires anything at all, it's coming right at us. Or close. It would be directed our direction. Whether it's going to come right at us is another story. But, and then you got this one, right? And then this one. I mean, it definitely is just one of those things, man, that we just got to keep an eye on, because that's why their predictions and their forecasting is saying 40% chance of more stuff coming. 40% chance basically of more flares. Substantial flares that cause radio blackouts. There's a 10% chance of an R3 radiation storm. Okay, you don't often see that. At least we haven't seen that this sun cycle that much. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm saying. But I do want you guys to, when you look at the thumbnail, I wish I could pull that picture up. Maybe I can. Hold on. Let me bring it. Can I do it like this? Yeah, okay, cool. There it is. Okay, that's my thumbnail, right? Look at the difference in the sun. Okay, this is at the end of solar minimum. 2022, we're going towards solar maximum. Okay? So that's what you're seeing. That's why the sun looks so much brighter and more active on the bottom here in 2022. Okay, this is a natural thing. This isn't something to like shock you. This is just to show you that this is the difference between solar minimum and solar maximum. And this is why we pay attention. Because it will. Now, there's a lot of science out there too that, you know, when we're in solar, like if we're in a solar minimum and we get a big flare that happens during that time, we actually have a bigger chance of it really impacting us at a greater level. And I'm not going to go into that tonight. And again, that's another big subject. But you can expect these auroras to go up, guys. Aurora, there they are right there. We took a little hit last night, and I think it was from a CIR, that those interaction zones between two solar wind streams. We took a little hit, unless it was like a glancing blow from like a stealth CME or something. But we did take a little bit of a hit right there. You can see the aurora hang around for a minute and then kind of go away. So that's a direct result of increased solar wind. All right. So, and that's the South Pole there. Now, geoelectric. I'm gonna point something out here too, guys. You remember me telling you right here in this part of the country, I've been noticing on this chart or on this model that we see activity right here. You know, and we do know that these things can affect our actual weather. What's getting ready to happen right here? I'm looking at 18 inches of snow where I'm at. Not yet, but possibly. And this is where all the space weather's happening right now. It's kind of crazy. So, I mean, I'm not sure if it can intensify it or whatever. I don't know. But I do know that it can, you know, increase lightning and stuff like that, because it does. It adds electrons to our atmosphere. I mean, that's just a very basic thing there. Here is the magnetopause models. We will run those real quick for you. And again, guys, I'm trying to make this as quick as I can with this computer. I don't want you guys to, because I know my last one really went kind of long, and I didn't mean for it to. So I do apologize for that. This thing ain't even loading. Let's get a refresh on that one. How about that? Is it going to do anything? Nope. That's down, guys. Looks like it's having issues. Okay. But here's the Discover data. Nothing out of the ordinary, guys. The solar wind stream's normal. The speed, the density, everything's normal. The BZ's not even close to -6. So right now, there's really no geomagnetic activity here. But it's coming. Okay? Make no mistake about that. It is coming. So let's go to ISWA over here again, and I want to show you guys, just watch the sun here. Oh man, trying to. Whoa, that thing flew. Okay. But yeah, so you got, these are the sunspots, and they're going to be firing, guys. They really are. They already are. I don't even know what else to say about it, because there's really not much to say other than we got one coming right now. It's going to be here in 24 hours or less. And there's, you know, it's nothing to be worried about. It's just something to be aware of, right? Because, and I'm showing it to you guys like this because we need to make sure that when we do have something we really need to be concerned with, people will take me seriously. I'm not going to come out here and tell you guys something that's just all crazy off the wall and then expect you to listen to me the very next thing I say and take me serious. You know what I mean? I'm not going to come out here and cry wolf. Now, I used to be a little bit like that. I'd be straight up honest with you. I didn't realize I was being like that until it was pointed out. And once it got pointed out, I corrected myself. And that's what a lot of other people need to do that are trying to show this information. They really need to show people and tell people what the realistic thing here is. Right? Don't discount some of the mainstream science, and don't discount alternative stuff. Look at all of it. And wherever the truth is, make sure it's there. Right? Hey, Lisa D. What's going on? So, yeah. check out spaceweather.com. Now see Geomagnetic Storm Watch, chance of flares today. He's basically talking about the same thing I just went through. Now this is the movie tool. This is the CME. Check this out. Okay, pretty cool, huh? I mean, it's short-lived, but it hits. Now notice, look at the speed down here. It don't even break 500. Normal wind speed's 300 to 500, right? So yeah, the density is what's going to cause the issues. Okay, not really issues. This is going to give us some space weather. So yeah, cool. Yeah, I think Ron's doing a show with Mark tonight over on Mark Pires Renaissance Man. He might be on right now. I can't remember what time he was going. So yeah, it definitely this is something we're gonna have to keep an eye on, guys. This is not something that I'm gonna just let go. That's for sure. You know, and I will definitely keep you guys updated. So let me do this real quick. I'm gonna put this in the chat for you guys. We're going to yeah. So yeah, here is the link. I need you guys to do me a favor. I don't ever ask this, okay? But we're trying to reach as many people as we can over here on the lifeboat. And I really hope if you guys could do me a favor, the link's there in the chat. If you guys could go over there right now, as I'm shutting my stream down, my stream's going to be over here in just a second. And we're talking about living your best life. And if you know somebody that's addicted to any kind of drug or alcohol, if you are, this is the place to come because we're helping people. Okay, guys? We really are. It's a safe place over here to talk. You guys can, and you'll learn a lot of stuff. So I really would appreciate it if you guys can at least just pop over, say hi in the chat, drop a subscription if you could. It would really mean a lot to me if you guys could do me that favor. Hang around for a minute and just listen and see if you like it. I promise you will. It is a great place. Okay? Leisure's over there. Who else is in there? Here's the link again, guys. This is directly to the stream. So you don't have to do nothing else but click that stream, that link. Okay? It'll take you right to the stream. So if you guys could, please, I mean, it really would mean the world to me. I just want people to get the help that they need, and we're trying to get this to a level where we can help a lot of people, and we're getting there, right? Hey, what's up, Nashville? But yeah, so I mean, yeah, guys, so if you could, please, just check it out. You know, what's it going to hurt to go over here, give us a subscription, give us a sub, and, you know, hang around for a minute. And if you find out that ain't the place for you, then you know, you don't have to do it, right? But I really would appreciate it. But this is Captain Tommy, and we talk about a lot of stuff. And most of it's about living your best life in the fight against and in recovery, right? You know, I had the pill addiction and all that kind of stuff. I've been in recovery for 10 years. So, yeah. Thanks, Lisa D. I appreciate it if you guys really would. I mean, it really would mean the world to me if you guys could do that. I haven't sent out a love bomb in a long time. And I've never sent a love bomb over here. I've mentioned the channel and stuff, but this is a true love bomb. Thanks, Winston. I appreciate you, bud. I really do. So please, go over and say, hey, guys, you know, we're going to come talk to you guys, and you'll find out that a lot of people that are here in the chat are also over there. All right? And I'm not going to talk about this anymore, okay? If you know, when you come back here tomorrow, or if I do another update, it's going to be space weather, okay? I learned my lesson on beating that stuff to death, and I'm not going to do that to you guys anymore. That was a mistake on my part. So I don't think I helped anybody doing that. You know, just got to, you know, I understand people are here to see space weather, but this is my second channel with Tommy, and I'm really passionate about this because we are really helping people. It is so amazing to see. So if you guys could, there is the link right there in the chat. Please come over and check it out. Again, yeah. What'd you say there, Coco? I missed that one. Let me see. Hey, Verte! Toluca! Bye, Toluca! I'm trying to find Coco's message here. Thank you. It's coming in the later tomorrow. Yes. Yes, Coco, it is. Most certainly is. Okay? Most certainly is. So yeah, guys, I mean, we got, how many people we got in here right now? We got about 220. It would be cool if you guys could get 100 people in that chat for me. Just go over and say, hey, love bomb from wages. That's all you guys got to do. Okay? And then stick around and listen for a minute. I'm going to be over there. I'll be talking too over there on that live stream. Okay? I'm going to be there. As a matter of fact, I got the other computer running right now right next to me, and I'm going to be over there in just about 2 seconds when I shut this down. Hey, Renee, what's up? Good to see you. We're going to do the love bomb over on the lifeboat. If you guys would help me out here, I really... Hey, Cheryl, what's happening? Latoya, Scooter Pie, what's happening? Carol's in the house. Heck yeah. So yeah, guys. So, again, we got this coming in. Okay. This is the main priority here on this channel. We're going to stay with space weather. Okay. I'm not going to be talking about any of this other stuff. You know, I might mention it once a week or something, but I'm really going to try to lay off of that. It's just when I get passionate about something, I think it helps people. And yeah. Yeah, right now, Renee, we're going over there right now to the lifeboat. Here is, I'll drop the link again one more time. You guys won't. Thanks, Angelo. Appreciate you. Coco. Anybody going over there? I really appreciate you. I really do. Hey, Amy. Latoya's in the house. Okay, guys. I am going to go ahead and shut this down. I'll have an intro for this too. I couldn't even run my intro because of this computer. So, anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and end this. So, please go over there. One more time, I'll drop it in the chat. Please come over. Support us. You know, I love my mods. I love all you guys. And this same family atmosphere we got here is over there. Thanks, Steven. Appreciate you, man. All right, guys. And go support everybody else, too. You know, Ron and Terry and Mark Pires and everybody else, guys. I mean, hey, it's no telling what's happening. All right, guys. I am going to end it. So, God bless. Yahusha saves. And guess what? You guys can drink this Kool-Aid.